Yeah, Dean, you've brought me outside the greenhouse to what did you call this area?
So in our plant area, this area here we're making we're selling a lot of wildflowers. So again, we've been talking a lot lately about biodiversity in gardens and getting as many insects and a haven in your garden. And one of the best ways we can do that is to plant native wildflowers. So what we've been doing here is that we've been growing from seed a lot of native wildflowers that people can come down and they can buy. And the whole point behind it is that really you're not really buying the plant. What you want it to do, it will look lovely and it will flower, but the whole point of the exercise is to let that plant flower and seed in your garden, and then those seeds will grow up and they'll be much tougher than anything else that you've brought from somewhere else. It's going to be native to your garden, and it's going to provide seeds, it's going to provide nectar and all those sorts of things that wild animals and insects need. So it's a really good way of, maybe if you've got a patch of grass that you want to re-wild part of your garden, or if you put a wildlife pond in, and come down and have a look. We've got a few varieties now that we're selling, as well as selling other plants that maybe are not non-native but are good for wildlife, with open single flowers and with trumpet flowers that are good for all of our pollination species.
Okay, so when you say wildflowers, are wildflowers more robust and more likely to, easier to grow in difficult areas?
They are easy to grow in the fact that they'll do their own thing. That's right, and they don't need the looking after that a cultivated flower will need. And so a lot of wildflowers are able to thrive in very poor soil. They're able to thrive when they get established. They're able to thrive in less rainfall than a cultivated flower will.
Yeah.
So it's it is a good way of sometimes a troublesome spot that other things won't grow in. It's a good way of getting things growing there.
And which of these are wild?
So all of these, not the top ones, those are bread trees, but these ones in trays, they're oxeye daisies. So all of those, you'll see them on hillsides and in grass verges, things like that. And they're really good plants to get you started. They're tall, they're very good looking, and they seed well in most soils.
Right. Okay, thank you.